Hello friends, welcome to the sixth video of Mentor-Mentee Internship Program. This program is initiated by the team Right Uprise. Myself Priya Singh, the mentee for this program, and the mentor Varshika Chaudhary is guiding me for the technology Python. So, this is the sixth lecture of the Python technology. We will study about tuples, which is the part of the variable types we studied before. So, what the tuples are? Just like list means tuples are just similar to lists, but there are two differences which make the tuples and lists different, and that are the differences between tuples and lists are the tuples cannot be changed unlike lists. Use parentheses whereas lists use square brackets. We will see with an example. Here's an example. The variable tup is declared, which is a tuple type variable, and the values is initialized in it 909 MCN 2018. Here we can see that here parenthesis is used, but in list what happens? Square brackets are used for the initialization of the values or variables. Okay. Now the another difference is that the tuples cannot be changed. That is, tuples cannot be updated. But what in list happens? List can be updated. But there are two similarities between tuples and list also. And that are tuples also starts with index 0 in the beginning and ends with -1. The values stored in the tuple can be accessed using the slice operator, just similar to list. Now we will see how to access values in tuples. To access values in tuple, use the square bracket for slicing along with the index or indices to obtain value available at that index. We will also see this by an example. Here a variable tup1 and tup2 is declared and is initialized with some values. In tup1, physics, chemistry, 1997 and 2000 is initialized, whereas in tup2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is initialized. If we want to fetch any of the value, just for example, physics from tup1, so how we will fetch that value? We will just use the index of that particular value here within the square brackets and we will get that value. Like tup1 0 will give the output what? Physics, because as at 0 index physics is stored. Similarly, if we want to take the part of some values from any of the variable, then we will use square bracket and slicing operator within it, just like 1 is 1 colon 5. So at index 1, what is there? It is 2 here, and it will go through 5 up to 5. So 0 0 1 2 3 4. Just before 5, it will print all the elements which are stored in the tup2. So here we get the output 2, 3, 4 and 5. We will see more examples on accessing of tuples. So here we have taken two more variables, and that are tuple and tiny tuple. There are some values stored in these both tuples: ABCD 786, 2.23, John 70.2, and in tiny tuple 123 and John. So when we will write print tuple, it will print the complete list, and that is ABCD 786, 2.23, John 70.2. Okay. Now when we will use a particular index, then this tuple will print the value at that index, and at 0 the value is ABCD. So it will print ABCD. Okay. Now here it is slicing operator is used. Tuple 1 colon 3. So what it will execute? 786 2.23, because at index 1 786 is stored. Now here tuple 2 colon will execute the value stored at index 2, that is 2.23, and all the values after that. This tiny tuple into 2 will print list 2 times. It is a iteration process, so it will print the tuple the number of times here we have requested. So here it has printed the tiny tuple 2 times. Okay, now it is the concatenation operation. Here tuple and tiny tuple are added, so it prints the whole values which are stored in both the tuples. Now we will see how the tuples are updated. Tuples are immutable, which means we cannot update or change the values of tuple elements. We are only able to take portions of existing tuples to create new tuples. As we have talked in the beginning, that tuples cannot be updated, and in this way tuples are different from lists. So here we will say it by an example that how we can change the elements if we are not able to. Just we have talked here that we are only able to take portions of existing tuples to create new tuples. So here we have taken 2 tuples and had made the new tuple from the existing 2 tuples. So here we get the output 12, 34.56 ABC XYZ, which is the concatenation of the 2 tuples. Now we will see how to delete tuple elements. Removing individual tuple elements is not possible. Thus, another tuple is made with undesired elements discarded. To explicitly remove an entire tuple, just use the del statement. So, here we cannot remove the individual elements in the tuple. We only can delete the whole tuple by using the keyword del. So, we will see it by an example here. We have declared a tuple tup in which 4 values are stored. We have printed that tuple and then deleted that tuple. And after deleting, what happened? We have again printed that tuple to show you that what the outcome comes. Okay. Firstly, print tuple shows the output this. All the values are stored in that tup. Okay. Then that tup is deleted. Then this after deleting tup, here it is printed. Now what happens? When we print tup, here the error shows. Why? Because this tuple has already been deleted. Thanks for watching the video. Please watch our videos lecture 7 to cover the further topic.